goes, everybody? Right, I've decided to get the Silly Safari back up because it's in the last chance. Let me just fix my camera. Make sure that's there. If that's okay. Oh, it's a little bit wobbly. Right, there I am. Fiona Fernandez in Pyrmont. So if you want to go to my website, just scan the code or type that in. And that's got everything you need to know from Stampin' Up World. And this is for the paper pumpkin. So if you want to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you can also find that on my site. Now, it is the 5th of August, and you can subscribe for August up till the 10th of August. And at the moment, it's 25% off, I think is the way to say it. Hang on, let me just look. Last chance, let me just go through what's happening on the screen there. Just check my screen. So it's 25% off your first kit in August if you want to try it out. It's a great way to try it out. 25% off. And product of the month is on as well at the moment. So if you spend $125, you can get product of the month for $9. So if you go to the website, you'll see all these things scrolling across the screen on the first screen that you go to. What else is happening? There's some metallic magic stuff happening for demonstrators. There'll be stuff coming out for customers soon in September. More stuff. And that's exciting too. So tonight I just thought I'd do Silly Safari. Oh, and don't forget there's a paper sale on. 15% off select designer series paper and cardstock. And that goes till the end of August. So all these exciting things happening. Now, if you go into the Silly Safari on the website, they have sample cards in there. So I thought we'd have a look at those, and I might try a couple of those. So I've got I'll see how I go for time. I've got a couple of things out for one of the cards. I've already made some Silly Safari cards. Let me just get my video up. Whoop, here I am. So welcome if you're joining me, wherever you are, on Facebook or YouTube later. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy and relax and enjoy or craft along. Whatever you like. So I've got this fella here. There's my long stamp. Oh, there it is. And I'll put that one. So when you're putting your stamps on, I don't like it on the glass mat because it sticks to the glass mat a bit more. Now, how wide is that one? That one's too wide for that. To get my big one out. I'm going to do this one first. Put the giraffe on. Isn't he cute? And so I'm looking on the website. We're going to case one of their cards. And it may turn out different. Hi, Di. How are you? I'm just doing Silly Safari tonight. What have I done here? I've got stamps on the wrong side of things. So this is one of the older stamp cases. So they've phased these out. So new stamp sets that come out now in the other packets, the thinner packets. These ones. And this one, if you purchase this one, I'm not sure what packet you'll get it in at them because it might still be in there. Right, now this stamp has gone a bit fluffy. So if it gets a bit fluffy like that, just wet it and clean it off. Where's my semi gone? And it's not sticking to anything. It's falling off. So just wipe it. Clean it off. Make sure it's nice and clean. And that should get it sticking again. I hope. I hope. Yeah, that's better. See? It had it got a bit fluffy. I don't know why, but obviously last time I used it, it got a bit fluffy. So these are all the stamps in this one. Happy birthday, you party animal. Hi, Paige. How are you? And woohoo, it's your birthday. Thank you, big time. It's your day. Go wild. Super proud of you. Welcome, baby. So I've made some baby cards with that little welcome baby and a couple of these things. I've got one in my set still that's got the Hakuna Matata. So just keep in mind, these ones, the images are 80% smaller on the packet than what they are in real life. So you know what to expect. I'll just move that one over there. Put my paper pumpkin away. Yes, Silly Safari is in the last chance sale. That's why I picked it. I thought I'll go and see what's in the last chance tonight. It's nice playing with new things too, but I want to play with things that you can get now if you want to, and sometimes you have to be quick. So it is still there right now. I just checked. It's in front of me on the screen so I can see. I'm going to use their little design. So what do I need? I need some white cardstock. And I'm not sure exactly. I didn't look up. They do recipes for us, and so we can go. If you see a picture on the website and you really like it and you want to know how they made it or what they used, I can look it up for you. So, and if you're a demonstrator already, you can look that up too. I just can't remember exactly where it is right now. They moved things around a while ago. But it used to be in the print lab. So I'll look there first. But we can look up what things they've used. So I didn't look at that tonight. I'm just looking at the picture. They've used one of the greens for the base. So this is the Granny Apple Green. Granny Apple Green, yeah. So it's just a basic card. Now the other thing to keep in mind if you're going to be posting your cards, postage is going up again for for letters. So just keep in mind this card looks fairly flat, and if it fits through the slot, there's a postage thing you can get from the post office to check your card size, like if it fits through the slot. But if it goes through that, just falling through the slot, you're good to go with one stamp, as long as it's not too heavy. Now, what size am I cutting in the white? 14.35. I think I've been doing as much cards. I've been doing kits, putting kits together. I don't have to think about what size to cut it. So we've got that one. Oh, dropped something. Where did that go? Something fell. I don't know what it was. Oh, bit of cardboard, never mind. What did Paige say? A woman of many skills. Or I just can't focus on one thing, Paige. I like a bit of variety. I get bored if I do the same thing all the time. No, it's not just that. It's actually, it is partly that. I do like variety. But I also find I have to do different things for my neck and not be in the one position all the time when I'm crafting. So I've got to do different crafts. So I'm changing that around. Now, let me have a look. I'm going to try and make that picture bigger. Let me see if I can. Oh, yes. You can click on the picture and then you can zoom in on it a bit on the website. How did they do that? I think they've masked. Oh, that's interesting. Or they've fussy cut. They look like... Oh, this one doesn't have a die set. I think we'll just wing it. We'll just wing it. Right, I'll just put my card to the side for a minute. Going to clean this one off. I think I've used this one, I'm not sure. Is anyone crafting with me? Just going to wipe that dry a bit. That's my piece of cardboard here somewhere. Bit of paper. That'll do. Oh, I'll grab it. Okay. And I think we'll use I don't know whether we use black or not. Oh, no, we might go early espresso. Oh, this is an old one. Look at this one. This is one of the older ink pads. The newer ones are magnetic. I'll just test that out first. And it looks like they masked underneath this at the top on their card, but I'm not going to worry about it. Just see how dark that comes out. Oh, it's a nice stamp, isn't it? But it's not real dark. Just tossing up. Let's just try the black and see the difference. Just get out the memento. I'll try that one. Oops. My finger's out of the way. Now, I didn't clean that off because it was already going on to black. If I'm going to a different colour, then I would clean that off. I'm not liking the way that's inking up, but I'll see. Let's try that next to that one. Gives it a bit of a darker outline, doesn't it? Maybe we will go with black. These things are funny, these ones. You've got to get it in the right spot to close it. Right. Right, let's try that again. I think I'll stamp him first and then I'll do the leaves. It's got leaves stamped around it. No crafting at the moment. Oh, she's looking at the last chance sale. Of course. So that just started today, yesterday or today. I think it was, yeah, I think it was last night or this morning that they got that updated. Looks like I've got no ink on there. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll clean that off and start again. Well, it seems all right there. Let me just clean it. I'll try that again. Just dry it on the paper. And then I'm going to use my little eraser and wipe it over with that. It just seems to help the ink stick a little bit better on some of them. Depends on the inks. I just find I get a better result with that. Now don't worry if the ink goes down in between things because it won't come out on your card. Oh, they've done a longer neck. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's stick his head there. We've made it a longer neck, so we'll have to clean that bit off. Let's clean that off again. And work out how we're going to extend that. And because we already have one on our paper, right, where are we going to put it to line it up? I can test on here. Now, is that going to line up? How have they done it? Oh, golly. However they've done it really well. So basically, we're going to want to go to the bottom of the card. So I'm going to need to do most of that, aren't I? I think I'll go to the top here. So to the, oh, I've got to get over the top of that. Hang on. I don't want to get my head in the camera. I'm going to go right to the top of that bit. There we go. And I'm going to go right to the bottom of that stamp so it goes off the edge of the paper. Ooh, here we go. Ready? Holding your breath? Anyone else? I'm holding mine. I'll go a bit closer to that. I'm not sure. I think I've got this side lined up. Oh, it's pretty close. It'll do. We're going to put leaves on in a minute. You won't even notice it. Hi, Cheryl. Just doing an extension work here. Now, they've got thank you big time on theirs. I've used those words because it's big, see? All right, let's move that. Put him over there. And I'll just go and find... Got to get some blends out so we can colour in. But I've got to get some colours out first. I want some of that. Could want a little bit of that. And I've got to get my granny. I still don't have a big granny apple green. I've only got a little one. So they're bringing out some new ink spots too. They won't be like these ones anymore. And they've got a set that are coming that you can buy with the ink in them already. So I've got the little ones. These are in the last chance as well, the blank ones. So you can re-ink them yourself. I did see them this morning. Or whenever I've been in there a bit lately looking and just studying. Oh, thanks, Di. She said I lined it up really well. Well, it's a little bit dodgy just there, but don't worry about it. We'll cover it up with the circle in a minute. All right, so we've got granny apple green. We need a few shades of green, so I've got 3. I think that will be enough. Do the mossy meadow. I think that will work. Okay. Right, we can get rid of that. Put it back. Oh. Where was that before? Oh, maybe it was sitting in the thing loose, wasn't it? Because I've used this before. So everything's out of order. Oh dear. have played with it a few times. If you're careful, you can actually see the lines on the packet when you take them off, but I've moved them all, I think. So I'll just whack it back on there. Right, what did I want? Thank you, big time. No, that's welcome, baby. There it is. Thank you, big time. We'll just do one of those before we do all that stamping. Just do that. And so this one's in, I'm going to use Timid Tiger, so I've got some cardstock here. Oh, hang on, we might not have to cut anything. I've got all bits cut out already in here. This is a good way to use up stuff. I've got one of these. On theirs they've got a circle, but oh, is he too big? It covers up that, and they've got a white piece. Let's see if I've got some white tucked away up here I can use. They've got a white piece across there that is cut an angle. And let's just go like this for a second. Keep big time. If I cut that, which way are they going? Yeah, I'm upside down. From there to there. I just got to think what I'm doing. What am I doing? Okay. So if I cut that one, that, and then I want this one. It doesn't matter if it's upside down. I just want to see how it's sitting on there. Okay, and then I can use this one to measure. Line this one up here. That'll do. Line that one up there so it's nice and even. I do that cutting the ends of ribbon sometimes. Does anyone else do that? You've got to do another order. I still haven't put mine in. Mine's still sitting there and I keep finding things I've forgotten or, you know, oh, I missed that bit. Oh, that's a bundle. I should buy the whole bundle. It's like that. Okay, which way do I have it? That way. That way. That way. So if you can see the website and look at this setup, you'll see what I'm playing at. Okay, so I've done it too big. All right. All right, we have to cut that again because it's not right. I've made my slashes too slashy. I need to bring them down a bit like that. Like that. All right, so now I'm going to put this one. I think we'll still fit it on there. Where's that stamp? Does it fit there? Yep, that'll work. I think it'll work. I hope it'll work. Ah! Fits in there? Yeah, it fits in there. See, I'm lining up on this line because that's the one I've cut already, and that way we end up with the seam. I hope. And I think it's too high. Dang it. I'm going to go a bit off there. I just want to slither a little bit off the top. So I'm just going to look at this line here and try and make that even. It's really hard to do that and let it go. I hope I did it right. We might have to do the whole thing again. Oh, it's a little bit off. Oh, it's about 0.5 millimeter off. It's not too bad, though. Oh, not too bad. We'll stamp it and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, what do I want? Timid Tiger. Timid Tiger. might use the one with no words on it. That's better, and I can see it. Right, I'll just line this up on my little grid. Hopefully I'll get it in the right spot. That'll do. Oh, that was a bit wet, wasn't it? Still got a bit too much ink on that. It'll be okay. It's a handmade card, remember? Okay, we need that for something else. Hang on. Let's put the stamp back in the box. Oh, where did I put the stamps? Over there. Let's put the stamps together, Fiona. There. Now we need a bit of Timid Tiger, so this bit here. I'm not sure if that's too big. They had a circle on theirs, but I had these left over from something. I'm not sure what's still... Is it the same size? Yeah. What's still out there as far as the... I can't remember where these came from. No, it might be too big, I think. Okay, let's have a look at what circles I've got. I feel like it's more like that. Keep that one for another day. And I've got some more. So these open like this. Push that down and it opens. This is a 1 7/8. I don't know if they've still got one of them. Let's have a look. Circle punch. I'll have to come back to my page in a second. Circle punch. Let's see what we've got. Circle punches. Okay, 1 7/8. It's still there. Yep, they still sell that one. They've got 2 3/8, which is a 6 centimetre circle. 1 3/4, which is 4.4 centimetre circle. 1 7/8, which is 4.8 centimetre circle. And a 2-inch circle, which is 5.1 centimetres. Right. I'll just use a piece of this. Have I got any other scraps? So this might be the punch they used on the other cards too, in the pictures. Yeah, see that bit, so that's a bit smaller, so that'll fit over there nicely. Right, so on this one they stamped something, this little stamp. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. The one. And they've stamped that all over. Oh, let me go back to the picture I had. Oh, right. Hang on a minute. So the Silly Safari, okay. So the punch, if you buy the bundle, it is $77.25. So bundles always you get 10% off when you buy a bundle, and it comes with the 1 7/8 circle punch. So often in Last Chance, things are cheaper if you buy them separately, but I don't think they are this time. They are still the same price, so individually. So if you're going to buy this at Last Chance, get it, if you want this punch, that is, buy it as a bundle because it works out a bit cheaper. Because the punch is $44 and the stamp set's $42. But if you look through the Last Chance section, you'll find other things bundled, are still full price bundles, but they're cheaper if you buy them individually for stamps and dies. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please ask. I didn't make sense just then. Right, where were we? Let's go back to my card. This one. Okay, so they've just done this all over it. Make like a little background in there. Just random stamping. They've actually gone sideways, but I'm not going to. I'll just stick with this. that'll do. It's a cute little stamp. I think that's all we need for that one. And now we need that up. And we've got to do some leaves on here, and then we'll put it all together. Oh, we've got to colour them in. It could be here all night. I know, someone's probably thinking, what's new? Never mind. Okay, I will do the... What will I do? Oh, maybe they've stamped off to get the light colours. Oh, maybe. Right, let's get a few stamps out. That one onto that one. And we want a leaf. Yes, a pink leaf. It's okay, it won't come out pink. And how many leaves have we got? Maybe there's only the 2. It just looks like more because of the colours. Wow, that's incredible. Okay, all right, let's go with this one first. Let's just try that first over here with our card. Let's just try that on here. Does that look like on the card? It's all right. So I think they've just stamped them off. Stamp one there. And one there. Bit up the top. And if you want to re-ink it and do a stamp off one, like a complete one, so that you then get a complete. If you stamp like that and then stamp like that, you'll end up having half of it not inked. So just be careful of that. I think I'll put one down here. Oh, that looks silly. Mine's a bit brighter than theirs with the colours. I've used darker colours. I'll stamp that one off and go there. What else have we got in there? We've got a few really pale ones. I'll go again and then go lighter. There we go. We've got some really pale ones in the background. I might do another colour with that one. You think it was masked? I think so too, but that's a bit of fussy cutting, isn't it? I didn't want a fussy cut tonight. All right, see, they've masked around his head, but I'm just going to be careful. Look, I got close. Off that one and go in there. It's almost the same. Oh, did I put it on there then? Maybe I did. I think I might have. Look at me. Never mind. Dear me. Right, we do want the darker leaf. Make sure we get that nice coverage on there. You can see through it, see? We've got a darker leaf up here. Whoa, that's really dark. Let's do that on there first this time. Okay, we might go a bit lighter now. Suppose that's sort of getting near the wrong spot. Maybe it was old olive after all that. Maybe. Who knows? Could have been. See how light that comes up? I haven't used any of this one, have I? Got to do a bit of bright stuff. Let's see what that's like. That's pretty, isn't it? Just got to watch being on there if I don't get ink everywhere. This piece out. Used this lip before. We'll come over there. And then we'll come up here. It's fun. And I've got a few in there still. I'll do a darker one there. Oh, I didn't make it. No. Oh, just drop it on the rest of it. Whew. Lucky that didn't ruin everything. Oh. Ruin everything. We'll just cover it up with something. Right, so that's what that's going to look like. Yeah. Right, we need a little bit more still, I think. I might go back to this one on the Granny Apple Green. Let's see what colour that is. There. Oh no, they didn't put any down there. Oh, now I've got something down there. Oh well, we're having some down there. Because there is a spot there. Do a light one. Do a light one over that. Because that didn't work out very well, did it? Right. Bit in there. So they've got lots of bits in the background, like you can just see them. Oh dear, I dropped it again. I'm having a droppy night. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Mine's going to be different to theirs. There we go. Like we meant it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter. We'll just put another, and we'll colour that in a minute. Okay. A little light one in there. A couple of pieces. That's fun. You put them anywhere you like. Okay, that'll do. That's enough of that. Lid's on. Now we got to colour the giraffe. That could take a while. Now, clean the stamps off. Put that away. I've got other bits out. Close that. Right, what colours do we want? Browns. What do we got? What have we got? Is that copper clay? No. Whatever the browns are, they must be in a box. I think they're in here. I keep them in these things. So I've got all the greys and browns and that together. That one. So I bought these ones. I don't know if we can still get these ones. These ones we bought a few years ago and they came in all different skin tone colours. Let's have a look. Blends. These are the blends. And they're alcohol markers. Let's see. Bronze and ivory. You can get bronze and ivory. It's in here somewhere. There's the bronze. And that's light smoky slate. I don't know if I've got ivory. Purple calf. What is ivory like? I can't see it in my pack. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the ivory. These ones are different numbers. I don't know if they're there. Let me just have a look. SU200. They might not do them anymore. No, they're not there anymore. So they were a set that you could use for different skin colours that came out a while ago. But I won't use those now. We have... other colours do we have? Browns. We've got that one out. Crumb cake, pecan pie. What's that one? Oh, hang on. They've got Stampin' Blends Deep Combo Pack and Light Combo Pack. Ah, hang on a minute. Let me look in there. They might be those. They might have put them together like that, but they're not called that number anymore. Ah, okay. So they're very similar to those ones I just showed you. Righty. Right, what colours and what do I get out? I can't find my early espresso. Maybe they don't have an early espresso. Maybe that's why I can't find it. Let's type in early. Oh no, that didn't work. Espresso. Let's just check what they have in espresso. I don't think they have a blend in espresso. All right, I'll just have to choose whatever I can find in here. So you just choose whatever you like if you're making it. Coloured pencils will do. I'm just going to go for a few different shades. Let's see what these are like. Yeah, that looks like it works. So I've got to colour the back one first, I think. Let's see what this one's like. Oh, it's an interesting colour, isn't it? Ivory. Not sure I'm going to use that. It looks sort of almost yellowish on there. How golden glow will go. Is that too yellow? That's a bit dark, isn't it? A bit dark. Oh, I can't think which colour to use. This one. White petal pink. Let's see what that looks like. It sort of looks browny in there, but maybe I don't know what they've used. Anyway, let's just do this. That looks all right. And because I'm going to colour over it, I could just colour it and be quick about it. And then colour the dots in separately. Actually, it might be what they use because it looks sort of like that. I'm just going to do the whole lot of it. Not the eye. I'll leave that. Skin tones, yeah, I don't think the full set's available, but they've got there's a couple of packets of light and dark things. So they might be very similar. Right, now I've got that light one and I'm going to get the darker one. And go over this bit here. I'm going to copy their shading. So they've used something darker there. And up here. And yes. And there. You can just go over it again or get another colour if you wanted to go darker. I think that's the only bit. Although I want to go a little bit down here. So you get a bit more of a curve to the shape. You could do this with watercolours too. Watercolour pencils. That'd be nice. Let's do that one a bit more in there. I think that'll work. Okay, so that was petal pink. Light and dark. And now I'll use this one, which is bronze. It's quite dark. So they've actually used a tiny bit of that in here. Do that and then do the petal pink over the top of it. Yeah, I've got a bit more on there. Oops. Oh, wrong lid. Get the right lid. And don't be too worried at first. It does take a few minutes to dry. It has bled out the edges a bit. So if you find it bleeding out the edges, you can get this thing called a colour lifter. Colour lifter. And go around the outside of it. Bled a little bit out there. I didn't expect that. Okay, I'll just better leave that alone. But that often pulls the colour off. If you get it out there. Well, happy with his nose. I have to go with the lighter one. Seems to fade back when I put that over the top of it. That's weird. I've had that happen before. He's going to have a hairy nose. It looks like it's going to be funny on the end. I think I might just do this one and then leave it to dry. I want it darker in there. I wonder why it's done that. It's done that before. What happens if we do a bit on the back? Never done that before. It's all, maybe I'll use the darker one. I'll ruin my little thing. I might have to fussy cut on it. Keeps on lifting the colour. Alright, we'll leave it like that. I'll let it dry and see what it looks like. Okay. A little furry nose. Okay, what have I got here? Right. This one is very similar to the bronze. Okay, we'll go darker down the bottom. Let's see what the bronze looks like. Now we do want to colour this one in because we've got a leaf in there. See, I went out of it then. I'm having a good night with my colouring in, am I? Hi, Fiona. Let's get the colour lifter in here and see if we can remove some of that. I don't know. I don't think it'll remove the ink. It only removes the blend. It does remove it though. Oh, I won't worry about it too much. He's in the jungle. I got my hand. Bronze. Right, we got bronze. Right, now where do I want to go? Big one. I'm casing a card off the website. Off the silly Safari page. Right. I'm not doing it exactly like it though, am I? Doesn't matter. It's all about being individual and having, look, he's got a furry nose. Do giraffes have hairy noses? This one does. Okay, now we'll go with a lighter colour. What's in that one? What's this one? What colours have we got? What's that one? Where's pecan? I don't know if I've got pecan. I thought I did have pecan pie. There we go. Oh. Let me just have a look. Nope, that's not it. That one. There, I have got pecan pie. I like pecan pie. Let's see what that's like. Oh, that's almost the same, isn't it? Let's just see what that's like. Is it too dark? It's a bit dark, isn't it? I mean, it's not exactly the same. It's a different colour. It's very similar. I wanted a lighter one. Okay. Crumb cake. Let's see what the crumb cake looks like. Okay. That's a different colour again. No, I don't want that in there. Okay, what have they used on that bit there? Yeah, that looks like it's the wrong colour too. I will just do one like that and see what it looks like. It's different, but it's still quite dark. I want some lighter ones. All right, what are we going to? We're going to have to go to peach pie, I think. Peach pie. Peach pie? Yeah, I'm not sure what colours they've used. We'll do peach pie. Is that light or dark? That's light. Okay, we'll do a light one there. And a light one here. I might do these ones light. That one. And then we'll find a dark one. I should have looked at what their spots actually look like. Look a bit more browny on the screen, but you know, it's hard to tell sometimes looking at the screen. All right, I'll put that one back in there. Put the bronze and the thingo back in there. That one back in there. Right, did I colour them all in? I left his eye white. And his nose has gone all furry. He's got a furry nose. He's not coming off with the colour lifter. Let me try the other one. I've got two. try that little tiny bit around his nose. Get that out of the way. I just worry it's going to make it worse. I don't know why it's making it worse, but it is. This is really weird. Usually it just pulls the colour off. Oh. See how it's pulling the colour off there? Look at that. Look at that. Just pulls it out. Maybe I wasn't being enough with it. Don't be scared. What's the worst that can happen? I'll have to do another one. I know. How long have we got? I think it'll be right. It's lifting it better now. And it's got to dry yet. I might just get my finger out to dry it. So it's dry. Ooh, heat gun. It's dry. It's better than it was. It's still a bit dodgy. Never mind. Right-o. Put that on my card and stick it all together. How are we going for time? Oh, look, 9:24. There's another really nice looking card in there too. So have a look on the website because the other one's made with greens and must be, or maybe Coastal Cabana, something like that. Looks really nice. So this went a bit wobbly then because I heated it. But it's all right once you glue it down. Jiggling it round a little bit, get in the right spot. And I shall use my nice clean burn folder. But you can use sprayer as well. Mine's up there in a bag. It's up there. I haven't used the brayer for a while. Has anyone used their brayer? It's gone a bit wobbly because I heated it. Do that to it. Should be right. Okay. Now we need some string. Oh, I had string a minute ago. What did I do with it? Put it back in the basket. Looks good. I like it. I like the leaves. Okay. Let's get a bit of twine. What have they done? Oh, they did that on, that's what I was doing on my cards before. I was making up the kit from June. I think it was June. Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was June from the paper pumpkin. And they had string in there like this. What they've done on this card. So they went that way. And then that way. It's going to wobble. Let me just cut it off. I want a piece that goes that way and that way. Sometimes I find it's better if I cut it first. Okay. It's a bit twisty, this one. What did I clean the bone folder with? It's a new one. There's the other one. Look at it. I just used the alcohol. This was one I got on stage. That was funny, wasn't it? But yeah, I do like to keep them clean. And I had cleaned the other one as well, but some of it's stained. I just want it to come off. Why is this not going the way I want it to? I thought it would straighten out when I did that. I want it out the way they've got theirs. They've got one side out there, one side out there, and one side out there, like that, underneath it. It's like a comedy tonight, isn't it? Gonna laugh or cry. See, I removed it and then it all fell to pieces. Look, I got a new roll of tape. Tear and tape. Love it. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of that under there. I'll stick it on. Let's try that again. Okay, I'm going to put that out there because I want it sticking out. And then we're going to go around that way. And it's not going to go the way I want it. It's all twisty. Look. Go over there. My twine is twisty. See, and then you can't see what's happening under there. Oh, so it's twisting again. That one's twisting. It's weird, eh? It doesn't look as good as the one on the screen. The good thing about doing it on the tear and tape is you can pick it up and take it off again. See? That'll have to do. Okay. And we'll just grab a couple of little dimensional pieces. A couple on here. Oh, that'll do. And then I'm going to trim that. Use the whole packet. I think I'll just stick this down flat though. These little bit of twine's looking funny. Alright, so I'm going to try and get my words straight. And go about there. You think that's straight? Let's have a look this way. Maybe a little bit that way. Look that way. I feel like it's just a little bit. Move. That's better. I'm just looking at the line here and the line there down the card like that. When I go like that, you can sort of see that the lines are going well. And then we'll do the test. Let's test it. Let's see how straight she was. 38 almost. 30. Oh, you're under 38. Oh, hang on, I'm a little tiny bit off. I'm like, oh no, that's right. 37.5. Yay! Doesn't matter that much, but, you know, I like it to be straight sometimes. All right. Look, my twine's not sitting as nicely as theirs, but I think I've used a different twine. I've used it's Baker's Twine Essentials Cut. It's just a bit softer than some. Might be better to use what's the other one called? Linen thread. Oops. Should have used my ribbon scissors. Okay, so that one's not sitting where I want it. Just push that in a little bit, in a bit more. I think we might have to put some, shall we put a bit of bling on as well? Let's do some bling. Like that. And, oh, I wonder what bling's in the last chance. We'll have to look it up. I'll go and have a look. They don't have bling on their card that I can see. Oh, you know what I just noticed? Oh, is that it? They've got, just saw that, they've got this little stamp. Look, they've stamped a couple of them here, and up here, and up here. Oh no, do you think we need them? What do you think? Have a think while I look for bling in the last chance. Right, let's go back to there. Last chance. Am I in last chance? Nope. I'm going to go back a few screens to get to the last chance. Right, I'm in the last chance. And I'm going to go sort by low, price low to high. So it shows me the bling first. Right, what have we got? Pearls of Beauty are on sale in the last chance. I don't have any of those, I don't think. Pearlized faceted circles. I don't think I got any in either. Let me have a look. Dots. I'm pretty sure. What's that one? Oh, what have I got that's going to match? So use some of those. What are they? Natural matte dots. No, I don't think they'll work. Oh. I don't think I've got anything that's sitting in there. It's no good. It's those ones. Flower accents. No, they won't really go, will they? Earthy matte dots. Nah. No, can't find anything that I've got in the last chance. That one. Oh, earthy matte dots. I guess I could use the little brown ones, couldn't I? I'm thinking I won't do that little stamp. I don't think it needs it. Let's see what these look like. These ones are in the last chance. Where were they? They're $11.02. I might just use a couple of those, seeing as they're open. And they sort of go in with the dots, don't they? Maybe we'll just put them there. 3 little dots. There we go. Instead of doing those other stamps. Lovely. Thank you, big time. That's a good little set to have, even if you don't like the animals. It's got all those leaves. Like, you can do so much with those leaves. And so the other card on the web that I was looking at, let me just find it on my phone. Let me just have a look in here for a minute. Safari. Type Safari. And I'll show you the other card. Oh, where's it gone? I think I always press the wrong button when I go to search on here. I press the word go instead of pressing, I press go instead of pressing that. And then it doesn't show me. Alright, so we're going to the bundle. Where's the cards? Here, they. This one. So the one I just did was this one. I didn't do too bad, did I? Look. It's just got a furrier nose. There's another one. So this one, you use the punch that it comes with it. If you buy it as a bundle. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Athena. And that's the other one. Look at that one. Oh, hang on. That's not the one I was looking at before. That's another one. Oh, look at all the leaves in that. And the embossing folder. Oh, there's another one in the stamp set. Hang on. They've put different cards in under here. Right, let's go back. Let's go back one and go to the stamp set. Because that's what I was looking at before. I had these two. Look at this one. That's really cool. I like that. See, you're using the leaves again at the bottom. And they have fussy cut that bit, I think. Have they? Oh, maybe. Looks like they've fussy cut the zebra. So they would have made a mask of the zebra and put it over the top of the zebra when they... See here, this little piece? That's their mask. Oh, I see. See, this is the first one without a mask, and that one's got a mask. They've used this mask to do this one. You put it over the top of the zebra and colour it. That's really cool. That's a really nice little card, actually. So there you go. Some ideas for you. So I am going to go. So they are in the last chance. They're not been reduced in price, but it's the bundles there. And that way you get the punch as well if you buy the bundle. I will say good night, and I'll see you all next time.